STEM is for everyone, regardless of their gender. And right now the stats are showing that the accessibility isn't quite there for women, and I would really like to change that.
To me, role models have been very important. And as I grew up, and being only the female in my class when I was doing my engineering degree, having a role model was really important, in seeing somebody who has gone through what I've gone through and could shape me. That was very good for me. So I want to extend that to other people and to the young children.
I'm deeply passionate about creating gender equity and diversity in the field that I love, which is engineering. And just like you, Glennie, I think we need our visible role models to show all of our young people that there is a pathway for us all in STEM. Like you, Sinead, I look at the stats, which are pretty woeful at the moment, but improving, and there's a lot of space that we can be doing to improve that. It's really energising to see the passion that young people have for STEM and to foster that and watch them like really blossom and grow into that. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've got a young daughter myself, and at a young age, they're very curious, and it's so important to maintain that curiosity as they grow. Girls especially, they lose the curiosity as they grow up older. So that's one of the other reasons why this role, the STEM ambassadorship, is something that is at my heart.
If we can make a difference for just one female student out there, to give them the encouragement and the support to pursue STEM and have a go, then I think that's a huge success. It's that journey of trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't that really excites me. So right now, my most exciting project is all about potable water on Navy vessels, and that might not sound too exciting to the average person, but I'm really immersed in that challenge right now, looking at different water chemistries and most importantly how we can control that water chemistry so it doesn't cause any degradation to all the materials that it will come into contact with on our Navy platforms.
Some of the most exciting projects I've actually worked on is my outreach events to show young women the beauty of engineering and that we are all engineers, we all create things and we all have ideas, and I've really loved my role in that, in helping them develop their confidence and their self-efficacy to say, I can do this and I am really good at it, and designing the little hands-on engineering demonstrations that they get those skills from. I've actually found that really, really rewarding in my STEM career lately.
We need to retain, but we also need to work on the grassroots where they start, catch them young, catch them early, and that way we'll build up, our pipeline will naturally grow, and then they'll fill up those spaces in the leadership.
STEM's all about coming up with new ways to solve a problem, and we know people with different lived experiences think differently, and so the greater diversity we have, the more ideas we're bringing to the table.
We're natural role models for the people around us. We may not know that, and we may not hold a formal role model or mentoring or ambassadorship role, but we all have great levels of influence with the people around us. So I would say to anybody that is so passionate about STEM that this is a good pathway for you. What I've really valued here at DSTG, being relatively new, is they really do put people first. It's really been quite refreshing that if it's your passion and it's what you want, people will find a way to support you to achieve those goals.
When I got this role, everybody in my team was really, really excited, and we even celebrated it.
I actually applied for this role because my supervisor said it would be a good idea. And I think women often, we don't put ourselves forward for these sorts of things. We often think, oh, I'm not qualified enough for that.
We don't self-nominate.
Yeah, we don't. No. And on reflection, I probably wouldn't have applied for this role if it wasn't for my supervisor who said, you would be great at that. Put your name forward. And I'm so glad that I did. But yeah, I think it's really important to have that support network that says yes.